Pull up Facebook. Everybody goes live before me. Oh, there she goes. Well, that was actually kind of fast tonight. Everybody else good?
Yes.
Rob, you good?
Yep.
That was actually kind of fast tonight. Tyler? Everybody else good? Blaine?
Yes.
Boom. Let's go backstage.
Rob, you good? Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wednesday night LibertyBass Live presentation of Days of Our Audio. I want you to take a moment right now, share this out to your friends, your families, your baby's mama, your baby's mama's sister's aunt, whatever it is. Take a second, let's share this out. Tonight, we have a epic weekend recap of the IFO show in Hebron, Ohio. Thank you for tuning in. Your LibertyBassShop.com live is sponsored by Down for Sound, Sundown Audio, American Bass, JS Alternators, Resilient Sounds, some of that excess power, some Stetson, the Bass Head Supply, and of course, Ruthless Audio. B2 up in the corner. Get it all at LibertyBassShop.com. Use code Blaine, BLAYNE. And if you can't remember how to spell it, use code XBoomin. Welcome to the Wednesday night LibertyBass Live featuring Days of Our Audio. Please take this time, share the stream out on all social media platforms. Remember, check out LibertyBassShop.com for all of your car audio needs and the best selection.
Hey, I see a comment here real quick. I'd chime in here. This feels weird talking. This is only Blaine's job here, but I'm going to chime in here for just a second. Is there a video for World of Wheels? We have one, but the guy who runs this operation is a slacker. I don't want to name any names, but he hasn't got the video done yet, and he's got to edit another video. So I'm working on it. It's coming. Back to you, Blaine.
I apologize for the station interruption. Back to our scheduled regularly program. Welcome to Days of Our Audio, presented by LibertyBassShop.com, where they offer the best selection of all your car audio needs. Tonight, a recap of last weekend's IFO show in Hebron, Ohio. Please share this out. I can't say it again, but please share this out on all social media platforms. It is going to be one entertaining show. And as we count down, it's that time, ladies and gentlemen. You know, the Days of Our Audio with that guy, the TikTok sensation, sweeping the nation, and there's no imitation. Mr. Tyler, the bass head mechanic Moore. And who can forget about the elite? One of the leaders of TCP, Robert TCP Williams, of traumatic sounds on YouTube. You know the loud one's husband. And the loudest 18-year-old I know, ex-booming, Caden Petrie. And the guy who wears fake hair, who just don't care, whose thoughts are way out there, Mini Trucker. And the man leading the show, everybody, Mr. Jace Fennell.
Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? And welcome back to another I about called it This Week in Audio. Days of our audio. Sorry, you say that for 60 plus weeks straight, you start to get it muscle memory. But anyways, boys, girls, it was an amazing weekend. We had Rob, we had Blaine, we had Caden, we had Tessa, we had who else came there? We had Christopher Johnson.
Not Tyler
because he's freaking lame.
We had Josh and Marilyn.
Josh and Marilyn. Who else was there? I'm missing.
We had the Fennell family. We had Grandma Fennell's brownies. That's the guest that we should be talking about. Those brownies.
Bring on Grandma.
Big cookies.
Dude, let me just preference this by saying this past weekend was probably one of the most fun events I've been to in 2 years. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah. The energy was on fire. The demos were fire, except Rob. Rob,
you know what, dude? It wasn't even nearly. It's not even nearly. I'm not saying this to discourage people from going. It wasn't nearly the biggest audio show I've ever been to, from the audio side. But the level of fun that was had was freaking awesome, and it was the people. It was for sure the people that made it. Because, dude, I think I only got 2 demos all day. Actually, I got 3. I could have got a lot more, really? But I was just so in that area that we were at, and there were just so many people coming up and just, hanging out and having a good time. I didn't want to leave.
I will tell you that spectator count was super high at this event, which made it even more fun. We had people that have never been in base cars before there. We had people that have been there from years past and just want to see the evolution of the builds. And it is just so much fun seeing everybody's reactions. I mean, it was a really good time. Oh, Blaine is throwing the challenge flag out. He's calling a timeout. What do you got for me?
I want to make a public apology.
Whoa.
All right. For all the LibertyBass fam, anybody who attended, who got a demo this week, and I apologize for violating you with my telephone being right in the grill piece.
Hey, listen, I have made a new rule, and I'm going to enforce it, okay? Blaine is selling noise complaint as of this live stream for very cheap. We're gonna move it. We're going to get rid of it, okay? But Blaine is not permitted to have another audio build as long as he is a part of Days of Our Audio. And I say this with love because Blaine absolutely crushed it in terms of filming, getting the crowds hyped up. And I mean, let me just put it this way. The Scion and the Patriot are pretty loud builds. And if you're a newcomer getting into audio, they can be intimidating. It's kind of like the first time you walk past Chris Lee's van and it's cracking like 175s and you're like, I'm not sure I want to get in that thing, right? But somehow Blaine would have been the best salesman in the world and talked you into getting into it, okay? And that's what he was doing all weekend. I mean, he was just making people feel welcomed as they were coming up. So he's not allowed to have his own demo vehicle anymore. He's got to...
it's an experience, all right? Because I was there for my first time, and it's something I wanted to experience because, like, you have the tuner side, the import side, and then you had our bass stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? So those two kind of getting like that. I'd love to go in somebody's, NSX and go for a rip down the drag strip. Just like I'd want somebody to come into one of these vehicles and experience what I do. You know what I'm saying? And have you ever seen somebody get off a jet ski with a frown on their face? Not one person got out of the Patriot or ex-Boomin or Chris's build, without a big old smile on their face. And they were hesitant to get in.
I need to make a public apology too. I've already apologized to this person in person, but Marilyn. You know, I got to meet Marilyn and Josh for the first time this weekend, and I gave Marilyn the most awkward hug. And let me tell you guys, forewarning, don't try to hug Marilyn. She is not a hugger. She will let you know. She almost beat my ass for trying to hug her. It made things weird. So don't try to hug Marilyn, and you'll be all right.
Hey, you know what, Marilyn? I'm gonna call her out. I'm actually gonna call her out right here. Okay, she sent me a private message trying to get me to join a biker gang today.
What?
I'm not lying to you guys. She really did. She was in my DMs and she was telling me, "Hey, you should come to this event." She didn't even know what she was sending me. I click on it, and it's this big biker gang thing going on, and was like, "Hey, we should join a gang." That was wild.
Dude,
I would like to also add public
Club.
service announcement.
It was an accident. Okay.
Absolutely. This weekend, Marilyn was coughing in my build. Basically a tap out. So it's on my wall over there somewhere. It's framed. It's official. I munch louder.
A munch louder,
Munch.
baby. You must have knocked some screws loose, and that's why she was sending me biker gang stuff.
I mean,
baby.
I must have.
Wait a minute. Is that a pun? Knock some screws loose? Because I think one of you guys did that this weekend, right?
Oh.
Yes, actually, we did. We did,
Yes,
actually.
Chase.
That is true. Actually, I could post that up. Oh, look at me. I'm now
This
thinking.
is it's both our show and the Bully Maryland show.
Let's
Both.
see here. Hold on.
Well, we gotta get back somehow because we'll never tap out. So I mean,
Hey, I should apologize too to anybody that came over to my build while I was working on it. And if I was a straight asshole to you, I apologize. I was in my feels because the build was not doing what it should do. But you be happy to know that the build is already planned and it's on kill mode now. So if you're making it tomato still,
hey,
it's
Rob,
louder than it was
I
at
have a
TDH.
question. Is it on kill mode because of a change?
Yeah, there was a change that we did at the LibertyBass warehouse, those JP93s. Hey, guys, if you visit the LibertyBass warehouse, you can just take stuff off the shelves and just put it in your build. Like, I was just grabbing stuff off the shelves and putting it in the build and adding it to my tab like I was at a bar. It was great.
We have a thing called the 30-second grab and dash. Whatever you can carry in 30 seconds, it's yours.
Yeah.
Is that how Tyler got
They
his sub?
had people in there working like they were dishwashers at a restaurant. They couldn't afford to pay for their tickets.
Blaine.
Hey,
Yeah, he put Blaine to work. Like, Blaine came to have a good time. He immediately was like, Blaine, you go there. Like,
Boys.
he came by and was like, you got time to lean? You got time to clean. Let's talk.
That was definitely a saying, man. You know how hard it is unpacking all those pallets and stuff?
are
With
you
a torch
telling
in
me
your
we're
hand?
just sit on inventory, Blaine? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I don't know, man. They were pretty fresh to me.
Yeah, we just freaking
That
sit
down
on
for sound
inventory.
shipment, man.
That's all I
I'm
gotta
gonna-
say.
I'm gonna find that video.
And it's
Oh
hard
my
to say
Tyler,
no
go ahead
to a
and rep
salesman.
it.
It's hard to say no to a salesman when he's literally got the product in his hand, asking
I
you, "Do you
know.
want to put this in too over here?"
Take you
Yeah.
2 seconds, make up an invoice. Yeah.
Talk about quick shipment.
Hey, listen, I want to show you guys this real quick because this is the damage of the Patriot from the
What's
weekend.
this stuff?
Fucked us
Jace
in
tried
here
to charge
do
me
all that,
shipping
man.
for grabbing it off the shelf and bringing it over to me.
Hey,
That sounds like Jim.
That is a Jace thing to do.
don't hate the player, hate the game, okay? All right, here we go. Check this out. This is a damage report.
Alrighty, guys. Well, we're working on the video for Import Face Off. I just wanted to give you guys a little quick update on a damage report of the
Look
Patriot.
at them dogs.
So, you can see a little bit of
Oh.
rippage going on right there.
I was the first one to point that
Sound
out.
too good. Yeah, it's kind of ripped apart
You didn't
here, a
report
little
all
bit
the
there.
damage.
When you ask her if she smokes crack, she gives you this look.
too hot.
What?
And then also, right here, we stabbed a bolt here, and this is now officially stripped out, and that door is going crazy now. So we've got some work to do.
We got some work to do, boys.
So,
and
is that pretty much the excess of the damage, Jace, or are you gonna lie to the people watching?
Jace,
What do
why
you
don't you
mean?
post that video that you sent me that had you worried?
Oh, the slow-mo?
Why,
Yeah, that's-
why don't you show them the damage to your poor little leggy weggy?
All right.
I got a bruise
Why is
again.
it coming for
It's
you?
show season. I went all winter without a bruise on my knee. Now look.
Damn.
Blaine's on you, bud.
Sounds just like him, dude. That was pretty spot on, Blaine.
I
Jason,
can't tell if he's up or getting a picture.
You know what? I won't stand for it. It's problem solved. Like I'm just not gonna sit here and take that verbal abuse
with a leg
any
that
longer.
jacked up, I probably wouldn't stand for it either.
I can't stand. I guess that's the problem, dude. Like it hurts that bad. I can't even freaking stand. He can sit backstage. He's just, you guys can't see this, but he's just over here sipping on his oversized binky bottle right now. Okay, dude, his little Diet Coke right now. I can see him backstage back there. Let me find this video real quick here. I'll bring. Oh, now he's doing like this crying BS in the background. He can stay backstage.
Hey, bring
He's
him back.
done.
Let the people see the tears.
No, because it's my tears. He's mimicking my tears, Rob. Why would I want that in here? All right, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can find this little Flexy McFlex video. Yeah, this video's got me bothered, by the way.
What is it?
The amount of flex going on underneath the hood of the Patriot right now has got me feeling some type of way.
Probably need to fix that one, bud.
You know what we need? We need the basehead mechanic to take a look at this video and give us his assessment.
Yeah,
You in the arms of an angel.
Engines every day that he has a diagnose. Let him diagnose what cause of your problems might be.
That's messed up. That's messed up. Let's see here. Let's go to guys. If you can tell, I was super prepared for this big episode here.
You send it to me, Jace, if you want to forward it from there. How about we bring Blaine back? I don't like Blaine being backstage. I feel like a part of me is too distant.
I just kicked my wall.
If Rob, can you can actually share your screen.
You don't.
Yes, you get to be the young Jamie.
You don't want me to share my screen.
Well,
Whoa.
I'm having a hard time finding that McVideo.
Here you go. I'm forwarding it to you right now.
Okay, you're forwarding it to me. Let's do it.
Oh,
There you go. See how fast that was, guys?
Yeah, we're
That's what we call quick internet. Jace has what we call Bernie Sanders internet.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean, Rob.
It can mean whatever you want it to mean.
Okay. I respect that. All right, let's see here.
It's subjective. Here we go. Alan, what's wrong with it?
yep. I see the problem. Right there.
I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas.
Probably the alternator.
Now, Sean did say that video is doing absolutely no justice to how bad it really is. And he says like the whole freaking motor is shaking.
It is.
That's fine.
It's got character. It's good to go.
Your motor shakes anyways. When you give it gas, the motor shakes.
Hey, Blaine, are you going to behave yourself now? You going to be a good boy now?
Oh,
hey, Blaine.
Yeah, it's a yes. It's a yes or no question. All right, just like my daughter, I'll have to reprimand you some more.
He was thinking about it. Like,
no, dude, listen. When you ask a question, you get an answer back. You don't have to think.
Hey, can we talk about those kids that were coming around at the show this weekend? That group of kids.
Oh yeah,
the ones that
kind of acting like Blaine right now.
No, the ones that just kept getting demo after demo after demo, and were just loving it.
That was a really. I've never seen those kids before at an IFL, so it was really cool. So, guys, how old do you think they were? 8,
probably
12?
like 8 to 10.
No,
maybe
they're
12.
definitely in the 12-year-old range because I heard them cussing like crazy.
Nah.
Yeah, they walked by me and I heard every curse word there is, and I was like, like, all right.
All right, let's say about 12 to 13, probably 11, 13.
Yeah.
My kind of people. I was ready to hang out with them. But they were talking. I was about to have a beer with them.
You see, you see Rob in his build sobbing away, telling these kids all about his build.
Dude,
he's like, it just won't play, and I'm just not too sure.
Dude, people came close to seeing me crying in the build. That's for sure.
I was there for 12 hours. I drove 12 hours for this shit.
Yeah. I had to just do an old yeller and just put her down.
Dude, the only thing that saved him that night was a monster burrito.
It did. Did you see the smile it put on my face?
Dude, that's the only time I seen him smile all night was a monster burrito.
And Blaine,
If you're
not
ever
just-
in or around Zanesville, Ohio, Jace, give them a plug. What is the name of that Mexican restaurant?
El Perion.
El Perion.
Yeah, you take your ass there. Don't go anywhere else. You go straight there.
Well, listen, let's hear Blaine's side of things. Because Blaine is not a big Mexican food eater.
Blaine
okay?
hates Mexican. He saw the Pizza Hut on the way in and was like, I'm just going to get something from there and sit with you guys. He does not like Mexican.
But Blaine, give us your feedback. What was your thoughts on your experience there?
It was great.
Is that all we're
Yes,
getting?
great.
Yes or no answers. It was great.
All right,
He's
Blaine.
still-
You
he's
now
still
have permission to give more than one word explanations.
Thank you, Massa.
All right.
All right, now what was the question again, man?
How was the Mexican food from the Mexican restaurant?
It was all right.
It was
All right, moving
Come
on.
man, I went to a Mexican place and had steak and shrimp. You know what I mean?
And rice and
And-
some kind
oh,
of soup.
rice, of
What was that
course.
soup you had?
Yeah, you had like bean soup or something like that.
I think it was just like chunks of hot dogs with some baked beans with like a bunch of water in it or something. I don't
All
know.
right.
It was all right
right.
though. No, I'm
And-
only kidding. It was actually good. We went there 2 nights. Don't lie to the people.
Shout out because of Rob.
Bad.
Back to
And,
back.
and I'll tell you
We're
what,
going
the
back to
Fennels and
back.
Petries, they're very, very well known in the place.
They are. And Jace bought our dinner the night of
All good.
Friday night. He bought our dinner and would not. That was Saturday night. Sorry, he wouldn't let us pay. Big baller Jace. You can tell he's slinging that down for sound product like crazy because he was like, you know what, guys, I got it.
Well, I have
All right.
alligator arms anyways when it comes to a bill. So
I've never felt like that before.
On day 2, though, when they brought the tickets over, Jace just looked at me and gave me the. He was like,
Who do you think I am?
and I was
do
like,
you think I am?
I'll pay for it, Jace.
No, in all honesty, though, like everybody came and helped at the warehouse Saturday. We had a really big Down for Sound order show up, about 5 pallets to be exact, and that was super overwhelming for us. Really me, because I'm sitting there going, well, first off, flashback. The last order we got, it was me, Caden, to really start off. We had, well, they came kind of at the tail end. Were you there when the pallets showed up?
No, but they weren't they were
they were just
stacked.
in the warehouse.
Okay,
But,
so
yeah, all
okay,
the
so yeah.
boxes were
All right,
still
so it was
unopened.
Spit it
me,
out,
and-
Caden. Spit
Caden,
it out.
Michaela, and Mallory, and Letty was there too. And we were there, and it was only like 300 items. And this one was like 3x it. And it took us hours to get through it. Hours. So I was sitting there
We were
thinking,
there a while.
yeah, I was like, I don't know how the heck we're going to do this.
It took us
And-
like 5 hours.
Yeah, well, this
First
time
time.
we had everybody there, and it still took forever. So it's like, I got to return this great gesture because they were willing to give their time up. Except Rob. Rob was wiring his build up. You know what I mean? He was trying to get loud and, you know.
Yeah,
we had-
I was over there ruffling people's feathers and putting Down for Sound amps in the Down for Sound amps vehicle.
Let me tell you what, that they did spark some conversation.
unreal. Dude.
I saw a lot of those amps at the show, not just us. I saw a lot of people when I was walking around that were running different types of Down for Sound amps.
Are
So
you
that was
sure?
neat. Yeah, I'm sure.
Yo,
Are
Greg
you
Malik
sure?
Cahoon, you're a legend.
Also, I walked around the the car show side of it because I saw some vehicles for sale, and I just had to go look because I was interested. I was getting the itch. I know Blaine was too. Seeing all those cars going by, hitting their 2-step, I was like, "Oh God, I just want to spend some money on Marketplace."
No. Okay, time out. If you're going to spend money, we go to LibertyBassShop.com, floating down there at the bottom, and that's where you go spend your money, okay?
But you got to buy a car off Marketplace, and then you realize, oh, it doesn't have audio. Let me go on LibertyBassShop.com.
I will sell you a car, though, too. I've got
You can
plenty of
also
them.
purchase a brand new exclusive T-shirt.
Oh, you mean? Do you
Whoa.
mean? Do you mean
I bought 2 of these suckers
this
last
one?
night. That one right there.
Boom.
Sheesh.
Hey guys, can we just point out that if you ever bought an audio shirt before, you probably bought one of those audio shirts that feels like a heavy fabric T-shirt. They don't feel good on you. They're thick. They shrink really easily. They're just made. They're like this. What is it called? Gildan or Gildan?
Gildan.
Gillidan.
Yeah.
They're just your basic ass T-shirt. These T-shirts are going to be so much more comfortable. I got to put hands on these T-shirts this weekend. The fabric. Listen. What do the Italians do? What do they do? You know what they do. I'm not going to try to do it because I'll butcher it. That's how good the fabric was.
Mwah.
So this is not your basic bitch T-shirt. This is a
Froggy just bought one. Let's go.
premium.
My
Premium
dog.
I know he used Codex Moon.
And you
My
get, what are these on
dog.
sale for right now for pre-order? $24.99.
$24.99. And I'm gonna promise
sorry.
you right now, I'm not out here trying to flex or be extra or anything like that. This shirt is better than any other audio shirt on the market right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
We are setting out a mission to provide not only the best customer service experience and get you all your audio needs, but also change the way you look at car audio at shows. And that starts with the merch.
What up, Dan?
I want you to feel comfortable and feel like you are styling at a show. And this is just the first of many designs. And it turned out.
This shirt you can wear to your kids' rehearsals. You can wear it to a family dinner. You can bring it to an audio show with you. It's just a nice ass shirt.
Yeah, I'm really pumped about this one, actually. I like low key. I'm really stoked. Very stoked. So that's coming. There is a delay on those when they get here, but they are on pre-order right now. $24.99. And again, guys, anything over $100 on the website gets you free shipping on that one too. So if you guys want to buy 2 or 3, that gets you free shipping. So keep that in mind. Oh, and here's another thing too. And I'm really like hardcore about this. It's something that kind of honks me off a little bit. If you ever have been to a show before or any type of event and you go to buy like a small versus a 3X, they upcharge you like a lot. And that pees me off. Okay. All because you're, taller or whatever, and you try to get a bigger shirt. They try to upcharge you on that one. No, I don't do that. Any size shirt. What?
So you're telling me that having these big old things right here is going to
Shouldn't
cause me to have to pay more?
Yeah. All because you got them pythons shouldn't mean you got to pay more. So size small to 5X is all the same price. Well, you're not going to be charged anything extra. That pisses me off. So keep that in mind too, when you guys are buying shirts and stuff.
Shout out to the small people that are having to pay them premium prices with the rest of us.
Jay, speaking of buying the shirt, what's up with the $10 shipping protection? Is that optional, or do I have to buy that?
It's optional, bud, but it's going to cover you for shipping damage and stuff like that. Don't bitch at me when UPS kicks your shirt and it looks like it's all wrinkled up and been through Nam. All right, I don't want to hear it. Okay.
Fair enough. All right.
I don't want
placed
to hear
my
it.
order yesterday. I forgot to use code Blaine. I swear I forgot.
He used Codex Moon. He doesn't want to say it. It's
No,
okay.
I'm about to use code Blaine. Don't worry, Blaine. I'm using code Blaine right now.
Thank you.
Wait, so you're already getting it for a deal, and you're going to use a code Blaine to get an even better deal?
Yeah, dude.
Why wouldn't I?
This guy
Hey,
acts
Rob,
like
do
he's
we
on the
really
team,
need
dude.
to talk to you about using codes and getting deals?
Just because I don't have a code doesn't mean you have to come at me like that, Blaine.
Wow, Blaine.
You know
I
what?
thought we
I've
were
begun to realize at the end of this year, I'm going to put some numbers up on screen. Blaine and Caden act like they're my best friends, but the amount of money that they have cost me this year alone is really sickening. So for them really being my friends, they cost me money. And that's what I don't want to give Tyler or Rob a discount for, because I'm worried that it's going to be a relationship.
I didn't hear anything you just said.
Yeah, your mic just died.
Can you hear me now, boys?
Yes.
That's a little close.
Okay, good. I'm just making sure. I don't want all my friends to cost me a lot of money and tarnish relationships. That's why Rob and Tyler don't have discount codes yet.
But I have to work for you and things. So
that's true too. That's
I
true.
work for burritos.
I'll actually take you up on that.
You give me burritos every once in a while. I'll keep a smile on my face and I'll shut up.
All right, so listen, I got to show some pictures here because not only did we have Import Face Off this weekend, okay? It was, in my opinion, it was a weekend full of festivities, okay? So I'm just going to let this. Oh, I know exactly who it is. Yeah, see how that went away just like that?
Oh my god,
Again.
this guy stinks.
He don't even realize.
Did you save the receipt from Walmart? Just return it.
You don't even realize it's him. He's not even paying attention. Get him out of here.
All right, so listen, I want to show these videos here real quick. This is a slideshow. All right, boom, stop right here. Another second coming up. So it was our boy LD's senior prom, and we all got to be there for it, which was super cool.
Let's go.
Super cool moment, okay? They got to take the Scion up through the school, and they were playing Not Like Us. Although, I'm not going to lie, Caden kind of dropped the ball. He did not crip walk when he got out of the car. It's the only thing that let me down.
Oh, my God.
I was expecting him to get out and, like, bust down, like, show everybody how it was.
But you know what? I saw how those old people looked when Caden pulled up with that.
I would like to announce also something I learned about this picture during that day. Do you guys see something that's not like the rest?
There's two things I see.
Okay, I'm going to point out one, which is obvious now. We have 4X Boomin' shirts, and then you have Jace. But the ironic thing about this, that dog pound, is actually the rival high school of which we're at that Caden graduated from.
Hey, listen.
He's wearing it right now.
Graduating at his, you know what I mean?
Okay, he's wearing it right now. This is so disrespectful. I just want to point out too that you would think that Caden's girlfriend of all people would be the one to support him, and she's wearing a dress.
That's what I was thinking. I told her to put one on.
Talk to her, Caden.
I know. I'll get a hold of that.
So now I am going to throw this out here. It was a bit nippy out, okay? I could have cut some diamonds. That was that cold out, all right?
It was chilly.
He's wearing shorts.
And so I left my hoodie on, but there was an X-Boomin' shirt underneath that, okay? But I'm sorry that our chief media correspondent, Tyler wasn't there, because if he was there, he'd have been like, hey, man, listen, we're not all matching, and we need to make sure we're all matching, so.
He would have.
He would also expect our
even know it.
He would also, chief media correspondent would also probably realize that he is muted, and he's just sitting there.
Dude,
Wait, hold on. Can we put on a comment?
Wait, you muted me. I didn't mute myself.
I want to put out a comment. Would love to see Jace crip walk. Me too.
Yeah, Jace, can you do that live, please?
Oh, yeah,
right now.
All right, so listen, everybody is in this picture except Aaron Becker, who had to leave early because he had stayed up 24 hours. Well, not necessarily 24. He was pushing it because he had to go to work that night. But he did not sleep that day just so he could attend this show. It was freaking amazing.
Actually, take that back. We're also missing Marilyn and Josh in this photo. So
they also left too.
We don't have Marilyn and Josh.
Keep playing through here. Look at them crowd. Hey, I'm gonna let this slideshow go through
all day.
I'm gonna let this slideshow run through. I'll be right back.
Indeed was playing 20 hertz during that photo.
That's the world's largest.
Hey, there's the basket. Dude, I hate that I missed this weekend. I'm so disappointed with myself.
You missed the burrito too.
That dude is besides Jace.
The plane doesn't look
was
okay.
Blaine telling me that he thinks he might die.
I don't have fun in those vehicles, man.
I don't need it.
He had fun in mine.
That's epic.
Hey, I wish we could pause it. This little kid right here won Demo King for the day.
Yeah,
he's about that life. He drove around all day on his Power Wheels. Everyone was applauding him every time he would ride by, and he would just take his shades down and just smile at the crowd every time he passed by. Like, he was a badass little kid. I can't wait. I saw him at the We Are Not Alone show like 2-3 weeks ago in North Carolina.
He's going to Made of Steel.
I hope to see him there because he's got a badass little Corvette Power Wheels with some down for sound components on it, and he's got an old school RE subwoofer.
Two of them. There's two of them.
I only saw one. Where's the second one, Matt? I saw the one.
I'm pretty sure his dad said there was a second one somewhere.
He's going to do big things. Yeah, you're right, Marilyn. That kid, you could tell because every time the people would look at him, he would just smile so big. And he also won some money with that Demo King award, so they're going to be able to put that money towards his Power Wheels. So next time you see it, it might have some upgrades.
Probably more down for sound component sets. That's what I'm hoping for.
Dude, wow.
Bring it.
Blaine, we got to talk about this. You cannot be taking kids' trophies.
Well, then they shouldn't be in the Power Wheels class.
but Blaine, come on.
What's up, Mike?
Yo, that just made me the shittiest person alive. Matter of fact,
you can't
I
give
am
him a
the shittiest person alive. Where is it? See, got a couple of them. Bring it on.
Don't give him an inch, Blaine. They'll take a mile. That kid will think he's something. Next time you got to shut him down. Just remind him who's the real top dog.
Blaine is.
I got that dog in me.
All right. Dude,
Just
Blaine, you
walk
should
up
put
and
on
take the crown
doors
off
for the
his
Power
head.
Wheels.
Yo, you want to know what I really want to talk about since it's days of
Lay it on us, Blaine.
things that I want to talk about diabolical posts this week.
Oh,
Okay.
Explain.
what kind of
Oh, sorry.
diabolical post did you see?
I don't know if I want to crack the worms on this one.
Go
We
for
already
it.
started the conversation, so you either finish it or we just get left.
Dude, Jace leaves us unsupervised for 1 minute. We're over
I
here
know,
like,
but
Blaine
him and I
said.
talked. I just noticed he wasn't here, and him and I talked about it. And I'm like, it's
Oh,
almost
Jace
like,
put, oh boy.
he's still watching though.
Yeah, you're still watching.
Jace, I'm sorry. You literally left, and you know what? I won't until
No, we're gonna say it.
guys know.
He's listening.
not-
He's okay. Oh
Uh-oh.
God! Is it the one that Aaron just put in there? Is that what you were gonna talk about? Yes, it was. God.
I want.
Hey, guys.
It's not even
I mean-
worth to say it.
Yeah, everyone saw it, and it's just
It's got over
Let's
8,000
just
views.
say
Let's
some
assume everyone saw it.
things. Life lesson is some things are better not to be put on social media than to be put on social media.
If you're curious of what we're talking about, trust me, if you knew what we were talking about, you know what we're talking about.
Rob's dragging it on. He's
If you're
sharing the link.
curious, you can message myself or Blaine, and we will forward you the video that we are talking about in a private.
No. My messenger's broke.
Nope, it's not. Just message Blaine or Rob, but mainly Blaine
Yeah.
though.
Let's just say the video sucks and you don't want to see it.
Oh God, did we see Jace's comment?
Yeah, Blaine sucked the life out of everyone.
Oh,
True.
God.
Matter of fact, what is Jace doing?
Dude, he's probably
He's
making
probably
food or
pooping.
something.
He's probably pooping.
yeah. The way he ran up out of that chair, dude, he went to the
He
bathroom.
might have waddled away.
Let me tell you guys.
He's probably rubbing Neosporin on his knee and getting
Two
grabbing
men,
his
one
knee
speaker. Oh my God.
Oh no.
bandage.
TMI, but Jace was sipping on Pepto-Bismol all weekend while I was popping Imodiums all weekend because the nerves were there. We were trying to show out for you guys, so we're trying to keep our stomachs in check. I think it's finally hitting Jace. Everything he ate over the weekend is finally knocking on heaven's door, and that's where he's at right now.
Dude,
All I wanted to say.
Jace
though,
is never
Rob
gonna leave
on-
the stream again.
So, you think he's pottying?
I think so. He
All,
just learned-
all I would like to
just
say though
learned
is
to fight.
Rob conquered the monster this weekend.
Yo, Sunday I ate the whole monster burrito. I had 2 beers and I had salsa.
Yeah. Hey, sometimes, boys, when duty calls, you gotta go, fam.
He said duty.
All right, now listen. Y'all want to talk about the, sucking souls and rainbows and things like that?
Jace, that's an
Whoa,
old
whoa.
subject. What's going on?
You guys are wild. All right, you guys are wild. I leave for 5 seconds.
Told you can't keep
And
us
you-
unattended.
No, I cannot. That is for
Sorry,
damn
man.
sure.
I'll be backstage.
Sorry, my bad. Duty called.
Hey, Jace, how'd you let a little kid beat your ass at becoming the demo king?
Yo.
All right.
Facts.
You didn't pull a Blaine, obviously. I could tell.
Let
What's
Blaine
that?
would
What's a
let that
Blaine?
slide.
What's pulling a Blaine?
Blaine
Well,
would let that
Blaine
slide.
would have beat that kid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if that was Blaine,
Thank
for sure that would have been different.
Thank you.
All right, let's just put it this way, okay? When an opportunity presents itself
Call of Duty.
to Call of Duty,
Sorry. See, I gotta pause. I gotta mute myself. Sorry.
when the
Things
opportunity
are just
presents
funny.
itself to make a kid's day, you make it happen, okay?
Facts,
Bottom
facts.
line. And so
Not for
when we
Blaine.
were putting in some money to enter in the Demo King, we were told that there was a couple other people that had entered and stuff like that, and so all right, cool, let's enter. It'll be a fun competition. Connie came to us and let us know that she had a really cool idea, and that little boy has been riding around in that car all day long demoing. Well, the first thing that came to my mind was, well, that's the Demo King. He's all day nonstop demoing.
I don't think anybody argued it either.
Mm-mm.
Not one.
But why
person
would you, though?
argued it.
He
If
deserves
you
it.
argued it,
You're a piece of
I
shit.
would.
yeah,
Yeah, you're a
well,
piece.
thank you.
I would have.
Blaine said he was dunking on that kid.
Hey, now listen, I'm not gonna lie to you, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat things. We believe in real audio. There
Tyler,
are
you're
some.
echoing.
Tyler,
There-
bro, we got to figure this out.
There are some individuals that are very
Say this nicely.
ego driven, and have to win everything. And let me tell you, you don't always have to have that trophy in your hand to be a winner. Does that make sense? Because I can
Losers
assure
say
you,
that.
I can assure you that you will sleep a lot better at night knowing that you did something really cool for somebody else. And that smile, you guys were not there, and no video is going to match that moment. But this kid, you couldn't get the smile off of his face. You just couldn't.
He
There-
has the whole vibe. I'll tell you what. I talked to his dad, and there might be a YouTube or like an Instagram or TikTok coming up of that kid. His personality's there. Like when he won, he literally climbed out of his car and took out his glasses and smiled and
Took
accepted
the hater shades
the
off. and
program,
everything.
man.
Dude, he did. He took the shades off because he knew there were no more haters. Like,
No.
he didn't need to have them on. I think, you know
Exactly.
what, dude? I think he might need to be an honorary Liberty-Bass team member.
Oh,
We can work on that.
I mean, we're talking about that kid's going to be a worldwide phenom in the audio world.
now hold
That's-
on.
that's
Now
what
hold on. Now,
Dale does.
like, never
You might be onto something.
Never mind. I was gonna say we made Caden wait till he was 18. No minors on the team.
Those are TCP
Well,
rules.
what about K-Dog?
That's what I'm saying.
That's for TCP.
Okay.
Liberty Base is different.
Oh, okay. We don't age discriminate.
Nope,
No,
no discrimination
it's
here.
a little bit different. There's a little different requirements.
Okay. Cool.
But you know what, dude? While we're on the subject of being a part of a Team Liberty Base,
Look
why don't
at
we
Aaron's
talk
comment
about-
real quick. I'm sorry. Those are good. Little dude smiling was way better than any trophy. Dad was definitely getting that exercise. in.
Dude, yes.
He was chasing his little because that little kid was just zooming on that.
He
Corvette.
did not pedal to the metal. Literally.
What's
I want
up,
to
Blaine?
give a T-shirt away.
You want to give a T-shirt away?
Yeah.
A shirt.
Hey, actually, let's do this. This will be cool. Okay. Let's see here. Hold on. I'm gonna refresh here. If somebody orders the new Team Liberty Base shirt right now, somebody puts a pre-order in right now. Okay. Right now. You have 5 minutes. Kate, start a timer. If somebody puts a pre-order in, we're gonna shout you out on the stream, and then we're gonna give away one of the pre-order shirts.
5 minutes.
Any size. So you guys can give back. That'd actually be super cool, actually. That's actually an idea for a stream.
Wow.
Am I still echoing?
For like
No.
the next 10 people that order a shirt, 10 random people in the live stream would
So-
get a free shirt. Like that would be wild.
Maybe even
Jason-
invite them on.
Full transparency here. I was about to order 2 shirts, one for myself and the wife, and the total came out to like $80. So I didn't hit checkout. I was like, the fuck?
What a cheap
That's
ass.
what I'm-
Hey, boo
Yeah,
this
dude.
thing. Boo.
Dude,
Ooh.
who's paying? Okay, whatever.
Now, hey, you
You're
know
not-
what?
you're not gonna say
Mute him. Mute.
Hey,
I
listen.
pick on you.
Yeah,
And
hey,
you
Hey,
send me
listen.
backstage
If
for
you
10
order
minutes.
four, if you order four ZV6s right now, you will get free shipping with those T-shirts, which then will cause
Let's
those T-shirts
see.
to only cost.
That's the deal. That's okay.
Hey,
I can
hey.
do that.
Hey, Tyler, why don't you put 2 more shirts in and then just get free shipping?
Real.
Jace can't do anything about the shipping costs. You know, that's U.S. Postal Service, and
Yeah, that's them screwing us.
y'all still
Yeah.
exploded. I'll buy 2 of them right now.
No, but we sell the next best thing, and that's American base. So if you want some American base,
I would
Yeah,
beg
yeah.
to differ. American, I'm not being biased here. American base is far better than Explodes. I'm sorry.
no,
Oh,
but American
God,
base
don't
offers
say it
some
to
really cheap options that are similar to those. And
I'm not
and
being
you like-
biased. That was my first subwoofer. I love the American base XFLs, and
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Yo, he's
He's wheeling and dealing, brother.
it was the belly length that got
he's
me.
funny.
I'm just gonna let everybody know that Tyler just let down the whole freaking stream.
Yeah.
I'm checking out right now. All right.
No, he's not.
I'm
No, he's
checking
not.
out.
Hey,
No,
show
he's
the credit
not.
card right
Think
now.
of like a joke.
Show the credit card.
Hey, y'all see his address? He's
Johnson.
in Largo
Leak
complaining
it.
about prices of stuff.
Dude, I kid you not.
What's up, brother?
HD series and up. Johnny, I'm telling you, dude, I had the XFLs back around like 2007. Those are some damn good subs for the money back then. I'm sure they're probably just as good, if not better now.
They actually have the same surrounds now as the Godzillas and stuff. They've got that like little rib design on the top of it for
Yeah,
extra
cool.
durability. Yeah, oh yeah. Does Tyler pull through?
So I know Stuart was in the chat earlier at the start of the stream. I don't know if he's still in here or not. But
Stewie.
old Stuart
Stewie.
was
I just-
notified of some pretty big news yesterday.
I feel like it's got to come out, Rob.
What do you mean it's got to come out?
Yeah.
Boss?
Nah, I think. See if I,
I don't
can.
think it
Hold
can
on.
come out.
Look,
I don't think it's anywhere near.
no, hold on.
Rob, what is this guy talking about?
Hold
I have
on.
no idea.
Hold on. Everybody, just remain calm. Hold on.
I'm scared. I don't.
Yo,
I'm gonna close
Paul
my
comes
eyes.
out with some news.
That's what needs to happen.
Is that the night? Is that the light in the sky that my post was referring to earlier?
Yeah, I
Maybe.
think it's got. I think it's time. It just doesn't feel the same when you make that big of an announcement.
Yeah, I think we need
Yo,
to have.
What is that comment? What is that comment?
I'm not. I don't think
Paul.
we should.
Do you have receipts, Paul?
I would love some receipts because
We
That
don't
is a
make
mighty
assumptions
big-
without receipts.
a
That
mighty
is
big
a-
claim. That is some juicy stuff, Paul.
That is a
You know, if
wild.
something like that came around, who do we call for crime-fighting breaking news like that?
All right.
I'll tell you right now, that is something that needs to be discussed,
I need links. Send me links. What do we got going on here?
especially considering
Come
we're
on,
at-
outlines, right statements.
we control the
City,
pressure
check
back
in.
here. We control the pressure. And if
Yes,
somebody's
we
a
do.
part of a team called No Pressure, well, that's because I turned the pressure down. So let's
Ooh.
Kate,
This guy's
can
a
you
rapper.
please do me a favor and get that wheel spinning, please? Because
I
somebody.
can.
Hey guys, listen. If you were watching this right now, hit the like button. I don't care who you're. You've got to hit the like button. Okay, hit the like button. You've got 3 minutes. Share, share, like. They all get you entries in. If you do those things, you got a higher chance of winning. We're gonna give away a shirt. Our boy Tyler ordered 2 shirts. He pulled through for everyone. Even though it killed him to pay that shipping bill.
You know it did.
Dude,
That's one less
I'm
hurdle.
eating ramen the rest of the week, dude.
Hey, listen, would it have been better if I charged like $50 a shirt and then you only had to buy 2?
No.
Okay.
Hey, do we have some breaking news to share about somebody?
I mean,
Well, this is days of our audio. This is different than drama.
I thought we had breaking news. I'm not sure.
What
I
was
thought
the
you
Well,
were
it goes
waiting.
to commercial break sometimes, and sometimes there's.
Sometimes it does.
Oh, is this?
Wow, do we have breaking news? Somebody, because I'm
You
I think we
confused.
do. I think we have breaking news tonight. Breaking news for sure.
Breaking news, I think.
Josh
Hold
says,
on.
"What did I miss?" Well, you might be about to find out. There's some
Yeah, we
breaking
all
news.
might.
Oh,
I
I'm
don't
getting
even know
something.
what's going on
Oh.
here.
Might have to predict the weather on this podcast.
Well, I actually don't have a breaking news.
It's going to be
story.
raining
You guys
left and rights, apparently. See what I did there?
Jesus.
Okay, let's find out what's up, man.
No, let's let that sit there and marinate for a minute.
Jesus.
Wow.
Sorry.
Thank you, Blaine.
Blake,
What?
I mean, he's just reading the comments.
all right, hold on. Let me
But apparently,
hold on.
We got Jay stressed out. He's over here with his little stress ball. My leg
Yeah,
hurts.
I'm going to be backstage in timeout really, really soon. I have a feeling.
Oh, well, Rob's already back there. Once that high pitched voice comes out, that's a straight way to.
Oh.
All right, hold on.
Blaine, do it too. Blaine, do it too. That's your
What do I
chance.
got to do?
You know what
Hold
to
on.
do.
Hold on.
No, you got to tell me because I don't remember.
Dude,
it.
his leg. That was the joke.
No.
Oh no, I don't want to end up back there. It wasn't fun.
Well, you could go back there with Rob.
No.
All right, hold on. Hold on.
Way too
I am
far.
getting
All
I
right.
am getting some news here.
Diddy.
Hold on. I'm
Uh-oh.
getting some news here. Hold on. I think we've got some breaking news here. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
I'm scared.
This isn't good.
Oh no.
Yo.
Oh shit.
Whoa.
It's Batman.
Look, I got some breaking news. I'm ready to share it.
Well, do tell.
Okay.
Yo.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you might know Stuart Holloway from the comments section. He's here every week.
Every single week.
Loyal watcher of the stream. Mr. Stuart Holloway is currently at his son's choir practice, so he couldn't be here with us right now. But, ladies and gentlemen, he's a part of Team LibertyBass right now, the prestigious Team LibertyBass. He doesn't just own the shirt; he's a part of the team, and he's here to help me fight crime in the car audio community. You'll see him on social media, sharing posts, sharing codes. Keep an eye on him, ladies and gentlemen. He's here for you, just like I am.
That was the cutest thing ever.
Listen, when Batman calls and you get that little earpiece in and it says go to breaking news, you got to go fast. You got to go fast, man. That's
Dude, Blaine's
crazy.
got from 0 to 100 real quick around here.
Dude, that's
Where'd Blaine go?
Blaine, I think,
We
needs a
got
second.
Connie in the comments.
Connie, what's up?
What's up, Connie?
Wait, I'm
Oh,
Mr.
look.
Robin. Stuart is in the
Dude,
comments now.
there he is.
He's in his son's choir concert right now. Oh, I don't know how I knew that, but he's in his son's choir concert and he's still in the comments. That's loyal.
Dedication.
That's the kind of guy that walks into a room, sees me fighting somebody from some other online car audio retail place, and immediately joins in and helps me out. No questions asked.
That's his Robin.
It's not Robin.
Hey, listen, in Days of Our Audio, I do have a serious question to ask the comment section. If a company were to blast you publicly on social media because you emailed them a silly question, how would you feel if you were to see your email communication on the internet and everybody is dogging you? How would that honestly make you feel?
I would
Very
check it out. Probably not
You should
good.
be reading the comments. I didn't even pay attention to what you said.
My wife is giving me the look.
Like, are you guys
Okay.
on your couch right now, like watching on your TV, and she just kind of like looked over
No,
like this,
they're
and
at
you're like
his son's
this?
choir. They're at his son's choir concert right now playing.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're,
even worse, dude.
they're doing
She's,
that.
like,
La, la, la,
stewing.
la, la, and
I
then
did that
like,
last night. I was at my daughter's last
But
night.
time out. Let's give Stuart a round of applause at a chorus concert watching us right now.
Let's go.
Call that
Stuart.
dedication.
Proud of you, brother.
And Tyler's complaining about shipping costs.
yeah,
Dude, don't even come for me right now, dude.
dude chooses.
No.
Wait, you know what? No. This dude chooses to live in the Florida Keys, damn near. Okay, and then starts whining about so much to ship it and blah blah blah, and it's so far away from
Dude
shows.
lives in the middle of nowhere.
Hey, Jace, for the people that are a part of the stream right now that may be wondering, we announced that, we had Josh Kingsmore and Jeannie join the Team LibertyBass family recently. And now we're announcing Stuart. I don't think we've actually kind of outlined what it takes to be a part of the team yet.
Okay.
You know what, Rob? As a captain of the team, go ahead and let them know.
Yeah.
So
Let the
it
world
is
know.
similar in a way to Team Control Pressure in that you do have to have a build. Now, does it have to be a 170 build? Absolutely not. But you do need to have some type of impressive build. Impressive can be a 12 in a trunk. But you also need to consider how active are you on social media? Are you out there positively representing LibertyBass? Because at the end of the day, this is Jace's livelihood. So we can't have you out there sharing, crazy memes that are just dirty and provocative if you're also going to be sharing LibertyBass memes in the same day. It's not a good look.
So how far can you go on the I feel like there's an example we have of what's too far.
Yeah, didn't you get banned one time?
There was a guy this weekend that shared a meme of him using some type of, or shared a video of himself using some type of
Smoking device.
drug paraphernalia in a sexually provocative way. That won't fly. You can't be doing stuff like that and be a part of the
back to
team.
that as an example.
Dude, that's a wild example, but listen, people really be out here doing that kind of stuff, so you got to bring it up. The other thing is you got to be a person of good character, right? There's plenty of people out there that have, great builds, but they're just, let's just be honest, shitty people. And if that's the case and we all agree that they're just not a fit for the team, they're not going to make it. If you think you should be a part of the team and you've been overlooked, let one of us know. Maybe we'll give you another look and make sure that maybe we need to look into you a little bit more. But consider the fact that we're trying to keep Team LibertyBass very small. Very, very small select people.
Family.
You might not necessarily be officially on Team LibertyBass because you might not necessarily fit all the criteria, but there's plenty of people out there that even though they don't fit all the criteria, they are still a part of the family.
Yep.
And me and Rob actually had a Tessa deleted him.
Oh, I got to answer this. What is the difference between Team Control Pressure and Team LibertyBass? So Team Control Pressure is an audio team, solely audio related, right? Team LibertyBass, you are a manufacturer team, a dealer team, meaning you represent a brand, meaning you represent someone's livelihood, how they feed their family. So that is the difference. There are some people that are on Team Sundown. There's some people that are on Team 5. There's some people that are on Team Deadly Hurts and Team Control Pressure. The difference is one is a manufacturer type team and one is just an overall audio team. There are differences.
Yeah, huge differences.
Team B2.
Oh, yeah.
Just
The list goes
everything.
on and on. That's actually a great thing to clear up right there. I like that one. Tessa's comment that's got me rolling right now.
Hey, Blaine,
But I would like to put out there, we are watching more than you guys know. All the
Yes.
captains are watching. We are scouting. We're like an NBA team, basically. But audio,
I think we have
basically
one of-
that's what the LibertyBass team. We're like the NBA. We're scouting. I promise.
Yeah, we are. We really are. We're always watching. No joke. We watch social media activity, everything. But hey, we have a comment. I think it's one of Blaine's folks from overseas. Blaine, could you read Alexander's comment for us, please?
Yes. He goes, when you pre-order, I just pre-ordered using code Blaine at checkout to save. Unlike cheap Tyler, who used X Boomin.
Okay, first of all, it won't let me use Codex Boomin. I tried.
Jace has it disabled.
Bro, you didn't use it right. You didn't spell it right.
No, I swear, because I tried to use Blaine, and it was like,
bro.
you can't use this.
He's just helping you out.
Bro,
you know what
somebody
I mean?
ordered a shirt yesterday and used code Blaine, dog. Tell me you're illiterate without telling me you're illiterate.
Did you spell my name
Bro,
right?
He didn't.
Yes,
How'd you spell
it said you cannot use the discount code Blaine on this order.
BLAYNE?
Yes, and then I tried X Boomin, and it told me the same thing.
Blaine is like dead set that he didn't spell it right.
Dude,
No, I know he didn't.
It's literally on the stream.
it's on the
Tyler,
screen.
and you still didn't spell it right.
Look,
Hey,
Tessa's got my back. Look, no, for real, codes have not been working. I tried to. Thank you, Tessa.
Jace.
I'm
No,
checking-
Blaine.
no. I'm checking
Blaine, we had to
now.
revolt.
Please
I'm
don't.
gonna check. Hold on. I'm gonna check right now. I'm
I'll
gonna check.
revolt.
Alexander. Hell yeah.
I'm gonna
See,
check
my
right
boy
now.
goes, yeah.
Hold
That's
on.
what I'm saying, Alexander. Yeah. I was just talking about that.
He actually is watching from Mini Trucker 88. Oh, can I make a quick announcement?
Okay.
Yeah.
No, hold on. I'm fixing this right now. Hold on. I'm fixing this. Hold on.
Wait, Blaine, is the announcement about how Jace is holding us back or no? I mean,
Well, that too.
All right. Hey, guys, I just got to throw this out here, though. Blaine has costed me, it just popped up here, so I'm just going to go ahead and make this public knowledge. Blaine has costed me over $5,000 this year alone in discounts. Hey, Blaine.
no wonder he's disabled.
Thanks.
Get your
Blaine.
own
Jeez.
folks, dude. You think you know
Get your own
somebody?
damn.
You don't know them.
I do it for you guys, man.
I do it for
Blaine,
you.
how much? Hold on, Blaine. How much money have you made off that?
Oh, NDA, brother. NDA.
No, we got Mexican this weekend, dude.
Hey,
I also
Tyler,
got a
will you
paper
try-
cut
will
on
you
my
try it
pinky
again,
that
please?
still hurts.
can somebody in the
All right, one
comments check that for me real quick? I'd greatly appreciate that.
Alexander did. He said yes, they are working now with a thumbs up.
Oh,
I got you.
this
Yeah, I
guy's my
told you,
people.
man. My boy from Russia. Need I say more?
Jace about to make it 50% extra. Yeah, bud, tariffs are hitting. I gotta start charging more on pre-existing inventory.
Yo, Chase, what's the next big show you're going to?
Well,
That's a great question.
guys, I'm not gonna lie, man. I've been having some marital problems here recently. Okay, my wife's holding me back. All right, my wife is holding me back. Okay,
Is that
I don't-
actually marital problems or
my-
other problems?
no, both, but mainly marital problems. My wife's holding me back. Okay, like she's supported this dream for a long time, but for some reason she's got a burr up her butt, and she is telling me that I'm not allowed to go to Made of Steel for some unknown reason. I don't know why, but she's telling me I can't go to Made of Steel.
Jace, I have you an Airbnb lined up. I'm also willing to pick you up from the Atlanta airport. And people, listen, this is the advice I gave to Jace.
Don't go to
Purchase a
Atlanta.
refundable airline ticket. Just in the small, slim chance that he is able to make it, he can fly out and I can get him down there. There is a chance that he still may have to stay back for the birth of his child, but at least he'll have tickets just in case.
Well, supposedly she's having a baby around that time period. Supposedly, the doctor's not confirming nothing. Okay.
Can you talk about what you said you might be doing in July? There's a show you said you might go to in July that I should consider. It's in another state. I don't know if you wanted to disclose that or not. The fact that you're thinking about this hard tells me that you weren't serious, Jason. You were trying to convince me to go to a show that you're not going to be at. Betrayal is what I call that.
July. Hold on. Hold on.
He doesn't even know, dude. he made some shit up.
All right, no, hold on now. Nobody judge my mental state, okay? Because I do like 90,000 things a day.
It's in Tennessee.
Oh, Jeep Invasion.
Yes. That's where me and Tyler met at a Jeep show.
Joe, we got to bring it back. Let's do it. Those are so fun.
A lot.
Actually, yeah. Yeah.
But me and Jeannie are talking about going up to Ohio again in July, but not for audio. We're talking about going out there just to hang with the fam, do some Ohio activities.
It would be actually okay. We've got two things. How deep do you want me to get with that, Rob?
Go for it, dude. Talk about it.
All right, listen. First off, Jeep Invasion is like a really serious thing we're thinking about attending because it's something different to go and experience. It is a new genre I don't want to say a new genre. It's obviously been around for a while, but I definitely feel like the audio industry is growing in that direction, and it'd be super cool to go and experience that. So there's that. The other thing that's happening in July, first off, what major holiday is in July? Okay. What major
4th of July?
All
right. Yeah. 4th of July. And in July, I mean, that's Christmas for me, okay? I don't celebrate Christmas like I do 4th of July. And so Rob is planning on coming up in July to celebrate 4th of July with the fam. And that's going to be it. Oh, Tyler, you got perked up here? Huh? All of a sudden going,
What are we doing? What are we doing? 4th of July? What?
Yeah.
Let's be real, Tyler. You're not gonna make it up here.
Hey,
Well,
I just
come on
want to point out, can I interrupt and say I just translated Alexander's last message at 8:04, and it translates to guys. If I were an alien, I'd drink beer with chicks at the bar.
Shout out to Alexander.
Okay.
He's definitely watching off of Mini Trucker 88 for sure.
Yeah, that's got to be a blank.
Translate this.
Yeah, you guys.
Hey,
welcome.
Rob, go to private chat. Go to the private chat in the studio.
Oh, okay. I see. You've already been doing it. Damn it, Caden. Why you gotta be
My bad, my bad.
That's
I'm
because
sure
you're ahead of me because you're younger.
Young Jamie. What can I say? I got hired for that.
Light a cigarette. Let's go. I think I need to listen to music.
I think he might be somebody from my lives who I blast darts with, smoke Newports, guzzle Diet Coke, and like things like that on my lives.
Oh,
I
that's
remember
where he's
seeing
from.
the name. So,
But seriously, guys, Made of Steel's the next big show that I know of that's coming up, and I will be at that show. I know Braden was in the comments talking about he would take Jace's place to go to that one. I would still pick you up too. No difference. You can, bring me one of the burritos down with you. It'll still probably be a little warm.
A little warm. Uh-oh. We have another message.
Tyler's not
incoming.
coming to Made of Steel. He's got a graduation to go to.
I still might be able to, but I can't bring a build if I go to Made of Steel.
Dude,
All
that's
right.
fine. I just want to hang out.
The next message reads, "Who knows what that red light on the moon was?" All right.
Also, 4th of July is on Friday, so I might be able to come up there if you guys are doing something.
I don't know if Jace did, but we're talking about going to the theme park that weekend. But Jace, did you
Let's
say that?
go.
Did you say a theme park's the biggest in the country?
One of the
That's a
biggest,
lie.
Caden,
That's a
pull it
lie.
up right now. Caden, pull it
is
up
not.
right now.
That's a lie.
Hey, Connie wants to know what's everyone's opinion about little Noah. So, Connie, you weren't in here. We were talking about Noah a little earlier in the stream. I think everyone in here that was there was in love with his infectious smile. Blaine was the only one that had something to say, and he basically said that he's no competition, that he's ready to shut him down with the Power Wheels.
I wonder if there's a YouTube video about this.
Caden, are you able to log in and take control backstage?
No.
yeah, Connie, what you did was awesome.
I am
Mom
not.
and Pops. Poor Pops, man. Let's talk about Noah's dad real quick. What a champ running around. That dude must have put on 5 miles.
Dude.
Running around.
Hold on. Don't pull this up yet, Jace. But I found something. And if this actually works, this would be pretty sick. Wait, what's the cool one?
Well,
Jace, what's the
Caden,
biggest roller
that's
coaster?
private. Oh,
Millennium Force.
Millennium Force.
sorry.
Just watch that whole thing. No, watch that whole thing.
Yeah, but like, let's find like the
I'm
cool
pulling
ones.
it up. You're going up.
All right.
I'll be right back.
All right, let's watch.
Not gonna lie, guys. I don't really do the roller coaster, brother.
Me
Hey, don't
either,
be a
but I
freaking
made it.
chicken.
I made it public. And when Jace does a certain
Wash your
number of
hands.
sales, then I told him I'd do roller coasters, even though I don't do roller coasters.
Yeah, I don't do roller coasters, man. I'm sorry. I'll do like water slides
All
and
right,
shit.
let's do some cool ones. What sounds cool?
I don't think your calves would allow
This
you
one.
to fit in the cart.
Dude, I'm going to be honest with you. I've never been I don't know about that one.
Come on, I ain't got time for this.
Hold on. Let's watch
I'm
this in
gonna get
4K.
seasick.
4K for the boys.
I'm down for
You
roller
know it's
coasters,
bad
but-
when people are saying we'll be fine. It's all good.
Yeah,
You know it's bad.
wooden roller coasters freak me out.
Oh my god.
Dude, look at that, bro. Nah, hell.
That's
What?
chick stuff.
Uh-oh.
That's chick stuff.
Uh-oh. Oh my god.
Oh, nah. I wouldn't do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, not the upside down. Oh,
Oh, man. Have you guys
This
ever
just
done
looks
the Superman and the Batman rides at Six Flags?
no. I've
You
never
lay
done
on your
that.
belly. You lay on your belly and hang.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a whole lot of hell, nah, bro.
Tyler said, "Scratch that idea. I ain't doing this."
Yeah, actually, I'm busy that weekend. I'm
No,
sorry.
I guess this is the worst one though. Like, I'm not riding this one. Hell no.
Hey Tyler, I'm down for the water slide stuff. That is, I like.
Yeah, I'll do water slides. Yeah.
I have a bounce houses we could run through.
Shameless plug. Shameless plug.
Very shameless.
Shameless plug. Homeboy up there doing the little party bounce house thing. Wait, what's the name of it?
Elite party service.
Boom, Ohio.
Dude, all right, let's find another one. Maverick? Nah, this one sounds cool. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Here we go. Oh, dude, this guy's a dog. He's in the front cart. Front cart
That's
is
ballsy.
insane.
That's ballsy. Nope. Heck no.
Oh no, it's got the spinny thing. Oh.
You see what Heather said? She said she did that one in the first car. Her friend's contacts blew out of her eyes.
I'll pass. No, oh,
Yeah, I'm good at that.
The twist on this thing. I don't know how I feel about the twisty things.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. My voice would hit octaves that it should never hit. I
Wait,
sound like
where?
Michael Jackson on that thing. No, thank you.
Oh wait, this just takes off in here? Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh, what happened? Over the water though, that would scare me. The water
Gators
is
are jumping up to try to get you.
Whole lot of hell no.
I don't think we ever got a lot of feedback last week when we asked the question of what people would like to see on the podcast. Like if there was anything different that they'd like to see us change or improve upon. Does that mean that we're just crushing it, guys? Does that mean that we're just?
Oh wait.
Top 3.
I guess.
Okay, first off, wait, pause this real quick. Y'all are a bunch of P words, okay, for being all chickens to ride roller coasters. My
I'm down.
wife and I. Okay, listen. The thing to do when you go to this park is to get the fast pass. Usually, those seems like a scam, but me and Mal rode every coaster here 3 times within 5 to 6 hours. First cart every time, and we literally got bored and were ready to leave because it was
Okay.
It was that
Let
good
me
of a
give
value.
you a hack. Let me give you a hack to this. I have a friend of mine that has a season pass to Wild Adventures theme park in Valdosta, Georgia. He goes in, they stamp his hand, he goes back out to the parking lot, puts his hand against ours really hard, and then we all go in and they check the fluorescent light and we all have the stamp on our hand. Fast pass. We got to hit every ride. Boom, 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 boom. Free.
Wow. This guy is. All right, let's watch this one because I've only heard stories.
Dude, this is my favorite one. And this guy's first cart. This is where we would be sitting.
I'm not sitting there. I'll be
0
behind
to
somebody.
like 120 in like 4
Oh my
seconds.
Good Lord.
Oh no.
Up 315 feet.
Twist.
Oh no. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good at
no.
Have y'all not seen those videos of bodies just falling off rides, hitting the ground?
Don't say that, Rob.
Nobody's ever died here. You'll be all right.
So far.
They actually just redid
What is this one?
Hey, listen.
Oh, back row.
Listen, they just redid it. So now you go forward halfway up, and then you fall backwards, go up 180 feet, and then it launches you like 140 or something like that. But listen, what's crazy is if you have too many bigger people in that one, it'll get to the top, and if it's too heavy, it'll fall back, and then they launch you faster. And that's true.
Oh, no.
I've seen it happen many, many times.
Oh no. All right, let's see. All right, back row. Let's see how bad the back row is.
First cart's the best one every time, dude.
You just have like a adrenaline issue.
I like having a good time.
Unreal, dude.
You just need to get real, okay?
Dude, my stomach would be in my toes.
Yeah.
This is the one you're riding, Caden. If we break our, if the
I'm
deal
not riding
happens,
Jace,
Yes.
I will promise you, that if I come, that I will ride at least. How many roller coasters are there total?
one, you'll ride every one of them.
Not everyone, but I'll at least
I'm not
try
riding.
5. I'll at least try 5.
Dude, why is
I'm
it
not
taking
coming.
so
This is
long?
where we're
5.
going.
Okay, wait, pause. Rob said 5,
Oh.
right?
Yeah.
You promise 5?
The only one I won't ride is those ones that take you up in the air and just let go.
Nah,
And
those
you
are
just fall
dumb.
straight
I don't
down.
like those. I like
And I
these.
won't do anything that's called the slingshot. You know, the ones where it just launches you back and forth. I won't do those.
That's fine as long as you're willing to ride roller coaster because you'll like them. You'll be like, okay, we'll do more of these because they are enjoyable. And the video quality on here really sucks, and it makes it look way more.
Listen,
extreme
I'm
than
in
it is.
4K right now. You don't be talking shit.
Bro, this video is older than dirt.
Dude, just like
It's fun. It's no different than being in a car going fast.
No, I've never.
Oh,
went
hold on.
upside down
Whoa.
I've never been 350 feet in the air in a car. I don't play
Exactly.
that either.
There
Boom,
would be
and
a
you're
whole bunch
done.
of car jujitsu going on if I was 300 feet in the air in a car.
Now
Listen.
that would be something to watch. People doing roller coaster jitsu.
Yeah.
Hell
this-
yeah.
What is this one?
This is stupid. This is one that Caden's gonna be like, I'll ride this one.
Oh no. Oh yeah, I'll pass. We'll pass on this one.
That's it. That's all it does.
Oh. At least
Lame.
I'll get mine out of the way.
That's kind of stupid. What the
What
fuck?
is this one?
Now listen, wait, pause this.
Oh,
Okay, pause it. This is the first coaster you see when you come into the park, okay? It's called Gatekeeper. It's got 2 big gates you go through. It is a great entry-level roller coaster for anybody who's never ridden a coaster before because it's fun and it's smooth. But it is the only one that messes with me. The first one it rotates you on, and everybody it's like it's not that extreme, but it's the only one that makes me lightheaded. I can ride all the other ones that are crazy extreme. This is the one that messes with me. Hit play. You'll see right here. It's
Oh,
a
this
really
is
smooth
really
coaster.
high up.
No, it's not. This is not even that
Hey,
big.
hey, look at the wire management we got going on right here. Sheesh. Good for them. Wire management.
zip
on
tie.
point. Zip ties, ain't that right? Zip tie.
To tell you how busy the park is, to ride any one of these rides at a time without a fast pass, you have a minimum 3-hour wait time.
Hey, Alexander has a solid question for us, guys. He says, "What do y'all think? Is the world real or is the Matrix with pain?" Hell yeah!
You know,
Next week, our live guest, Keanu Reeves.
Yeah,
You know what, Alexander? Hell yeah.
hell yeah.
This one's like very twisty.
it's so smooth though.
Look up.
You guys have fun.
This week world, dude. I'm gonna tell you the truth, Dub Team. That sounds like some shit we should not look up on the stream. That sounds
Yeah, I
sketchy.
think I'll pass. I don't want to get a virus on my PC. I'll pass.
Listen, the 2 coasters that I have picked out for Caden to ride once LibertyBass sets its goal this year is Steel Vengeance and Millennium Force. And no,
I'm not
particular order.
riding Millennium Force. Yeah.
Dude, you know what's
no.
scary is when you go on a roller coaster, the
Right.
initial going up the incline when it's clicking as you go up higher. That is terrifying.
All right,
That
this
almost
is
looks
the
like
one
the
you had
back
me to
of your
ride.
head, Robert.
Oh,
Yeah.
what is this?
Okay, pause it. Pause it. I gotta explain it because Rob says he doesn't like wooden coasters. So this is one of the oldest wooden roller coasters ever. Okay.
That makes me
And-
sick in my
No,
stomach.
listen. Let me finish my sentence here. okay?
Mechanical failure. through
They
the
were-
roof.
No, listen. They ripped out everything about it. Okay, because it was getting old, right? And they decided to reinforce the entire thing with steel, and they call it Steel Vengeance. And it is the longest steel coaster. There's something about it set a world record, right? But it's no longer a wooden roller coaster. Okay? It just looks like a wooden roller coaster now. Like when you actually are up there in person, it's steel beamed, it's steel reinforced like a normal coaster, but it has the old school vibe to it. It's like an old mine is the theme of it. And this is by far one of the baddest roller coasters at the park. It is crazy.
Dude's here, so dude. Hey, look at that guy's mohawk. Though. That guy's mohawk's killer.
Hell yeah. Bro, my mom rides all these coasters with me too. Like, you guys can't be chickens about this stuff.
I don't like heights or roller coasters because
Once you do it, though, you're gonna be like, okay, that wasn't bad.
Dude, you know what? It's not the heights that are scary. It's the falling from that's scary.
All
and
right.
you do that on roller coasters.
Do you
And this
realize
guy's
how
gonna-
much safety precaution they go through before they even go?
Hey, you're talking to the safety
shit.
guy, and I'm telling you, this stuff ain't safe.
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
6-pack of Michelob Light.
Dude, they have millions of guests a year and don't have issues. Like, do you
They have-
realize?
Until I ride one.
They have junkies that maintain this shit.
No, they
Yeah.
don't.
Dude, holy
Wait,
what
wait,
the hell? This is the one you want me to get on?
Hey, it's not the tallest and it's not the fastest. I was very generous.
Look at all
It's
that
like-
wood, dude. That's terrifying.
It's not wood anymore. It's like steel reinforced. It's just a aesthetic thing.
I don't care, dude. It only takes one piece of wood to be messed up.
We're gonna ride this together, and you're all gonna quit
I've seen
bitching,
people's
okay?
subwoofer enclosures falling apart from base, and you're gonna tell me this thing can handle a roller coaster with all these people on it over and over again? Nah.
You guys have fun.
You should still come just for the Mexican food alone, Tyler. We'd have a good time.
Yeah. I'll be at the restaurant waiting on you guys.
You get to meet Jace's granddad, cool ass dude, super chill, cooler than Jace, that's for sure.
Okay, Cedar Point saw 4 million visitors in 2023. Specifically, the park welcomed 4.5 million guests, which was a 17% increase compared to 2022, which saw 3,444,000 people. So, now let's ask the next question.
This is the one you got.
I'm rehearsing for
Nice ad.
our T-Mobile home internet commercial. You got to talk really fast.
T-Mobile home internet ranks #1 in cut.
All right. This is the other one.
Died.
Hey, you guys.
Maverick. Hey,
He wants me to ride this?
Which one?
Dude, this was the one that we were talking about earlier.
Maverick or Millennium?
No, this.
That's Millennium, yes.
No, I'm not riding this.
Yes, dude,
cracked,
you made me
Rob.
a deal. You shook on the deal.
No, but you said you would give me the 3 easiest ones to start with.
Okay, so Maverick, Steel Vengeance, and Raptor. I don't really like Raptor because Raptor, it's fun for me, but it is
Dude,
rough. I don't like
at
it
this.
much.
You can't even see the park anymore.
Yes, you can.
You're skydiving at that point.
Okay, and then look how terrifying this is. I'd be dead.
Dude, listen to this one. Article in 2020. Thus far in the history of Cedar Point, nobody has ever died due to a roller coaster accident.
Yeah.
Unlike most parks where statistically 1 to 2 people have died, Cedar Point is ranked as one of the safest roller coaster parks in the United States. Thank you very much.
Why would I ever ride this one?
Which one?
Still not good.
Maverick?
No,
Oh, dude, it's not bad. It is not bad. It's not fast. Okay, it's just tall.
Do
Rob,
they
is
have
he feeding me a line of bullshit?
alcohol at these theme parks?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think alcohol is a good idea when you're doing something like this.
I can manage.
Duck Team, I believe Caden would be terrified of the teacup ride at Disney.
Hey, you know what? I love my design, but I don't like you anymore. I'm kidding.
Hey, Braden's on to something there. Tyler, we can hang out at the bottom and collect their insurance policies.
Hey, I'm about it. Let's go, bro.
Oh, no, I'll be at the bottom still.
Bro, it is not that fast. Hey, Caden, we need to get the
Heather's
wheel going
right,
for
You're right. I'm done watching that.
Hey, dude, I'm just telling you right now. Caden did. Okay, guys, listen. I'm gonna keep you on a little deal here. Okay?
I shook. I did, but you.
Okay,
you
but
promised
no,
me
listen.
something.
I'm not gonna be a dick to Caden either because he's my brother. Okay, but there is a deal between me and Caden that Caden does not like roller coasters. I love them, and we always try to do stuff together because we're brothers. And I really want to go to Cedar Point. Okay, and I know Caden's not up for it. So me and him made a deal that if LibertyBass hits a certain sale record this year, which would be our all-time sale record ever, that he would ride 3 coasters that I select that are reasonable. And emphasis on the word reasonable, okay? And he said he would do that. So if we hit that goal, fam, it's happening.
I hate the log ride. Ugh.
Ooh, the log rides, yeah. I hate being wet. Not fun.
I just don't like drops. Like when it's just that's the highlight of that ride. You
know one thing though I will not get on is the drop towers and the slingshots. Like for some
that's
reason,
not gonna let. Okay, that's what's bothering me about you guys right now. Like I'm with you. Screw drop towers, screw slingshots. But that Millennium Force is a no-brainer for me.
Yeah, okay. I don't know, man. I mean, I shook on it. I'll stay to my word, but
all right, I've got it picked out. You can watch the videos and mentally prepare. Steel Vengeance.
No, I don't think I
Maverick,
want to mentally prepare. I'm just gonna go for
Steel
it.
Vengeance, Maverick, man, and then what would be my next one that I'd have you do?
The gate opener. I'll do that one.
Probably Rougarou. Rougarou would be another one. Or
that sounds horrible.
Dove Team says the peaceful music, then bam, open hole. Hey, we've been there, brother. Been there.
All
No,
right.
dude, Kings
Like,
Island is not a vibe, dude. Kings Island is in the middle of a parking lot dressed as a amusement park. When you go to Cedar Point, you're on Lake Erie. Like, you're in the middle of a big-ass lake.
I'm heading to the bank for a
Bank
loan.
for a loan.
Stewart's trying to make this happen. He said he's headed to the bank to get a loan. He said he wants to see Caden have to do this.
It's happening in July. It's happening
Yeah.
in July. We're doing it.
I shook. I'll be a man of my word.
In July, right? Like, if everybody comes in July, you'll do it with the boys, or are you going to make me wait
I'll
till
do it.
next year?
I'll do it no matter what. Whenever you break it, I'll do it.
All right, my brother.
Hey,
All right,
guys,
boys.
Go ahead and spin this thing because Alexander's got a serious question to ask you guys.
Okay, spin the wheel.
Okay. He's winning his shirt. All right.
I just want to say I appreciate Alexander for sticking
I
around.
win.
I swear to God.
Let's go.
Nope.
Let's
Oh,
go.
no.
Whoa,
Let's
don't
go.
touch,
Come
do not
on,
touch
dude.
the wheel. Do not touch that wheel. I need you to zoom in on your screen right now if possible.
Because I see it's in the green more.
That is
It won't let me zoom in, actually.
for sure in the green.
That's for sure on yellow still.
No.
Let's go. Let's
So
go.
you're saying, who is this merchant person? Where are they at? Are they in the
I have
comments?
no clue. I didn't even know.
Darcy Merchant.
I don't.
That's what it looks like.
That.
Yeah, he is. I know him.
Well, if Blaine knows him, get him out of here. Next guy. Just playing.
What are we thinking here, boys? Do we spin this wheel again, or do we need to?
I think I just
Spin it
wanted to
again.
make sure.
I think we
Caden's
should
like, yo, I won.
screw that Caden guy and give it to this Darcy merchant guy.
No, we'll just spin it again.
All right, Darcy.
Screw Darcy too.
All right. Looks like we're spinning
He's
again.
Blaine's a
then.
big baller out here.
Blaine, would you say they're your friend?
Listen, there's only a handful of people that I would call up if I ever really, really needed something.
Jimmy, no.
He would be one of them.
Okay. That sounds pretty
Blame that
good.
makes me feel special.
Stuart wants to donate a shirt too. What kind of shirt are we talking? The one off your back or what?
All right, spin that thing. Chat
All
said
right.
spin.
So I win one. All right. Holy.
No way, dude.
Bro.
We're racking it up.
He
2 for 2, brother.
Hey, your mom cannot win.
Hey, Kate, we
Said
got
who?
people in the comments that are saying they don't even see their name on the wheel. Are you trying to hold everybody back?
Hey, guess what?
I feel
If you
like
don't
this is
like the
rigged, dude.
post, hey, you can comment all you want, but if you ain't liked, that's not my problem.
Stacy and Sean already won having Caden as their son.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Wow.
man.
All right. I'll respin just for you, Blaine.
Man, that.
Let's
that
make
was-
it
There's
3 for
actually a
3.
lot of
Hopefully
truth
they like
behind
2.
that, man.
Oh.
Jesse isn't here often.
Jesse. Hey, Jesse, all you got to do is send me a message and we'll get you taken care of, brother.
Stuart
Yes,
says
sir.
he'll donate a new shirt. He'll pay for it.
Oh,
First
shit.
spin.
Oh, Stuart, you can just donate to me. I won twice.
Stuart, if you're down to do it, spin that wheel again, fam.
All right.
Pay attention, Stuart. This is the person that you're gonna need a message.
No, the person's going to need to message them.
That
Yeah.
true that. Oh.
Jerry.
Gary. Burford. Send me the invoice. The man said he got that money.
This guy actually did pull out the loan.
All right, now listen.
All
Let's
right,
read this. Let's read this last comment from Alexander here, and we're gonna wrap this old girl up here.
Go ahead, Rob. Let her rip.
It's what, this most recent one he asked?
No, whatever one that you said there.
Okay, well, he said, what is infinity? Do you understand where there is no time and therefore it is impossible to comprehend anything?
Dude, I'm
That's
not
a good
gonna lie
point.
to you. Earlier in the stream, we mentioned that our team captains for LibertyBass are constantly monitoring for prospects. And Alexander, I'm not gonna sugarcoat this, dude. You definitely sound like you have wisdom beyond your years, and you're gonna be a prospect for sure.
Dude, seriously, his last comment was artificial intelligence is a lot of servers or is it a lie?
Honestly, dude.
Dude, I think he's been hanging out with Blaine.
He's brilliant. You guys can tell he's brilliant because he's subscribed.
I'm not gonna lie, man. You are onto something.
Hell yeah.
All right, boys, listen. This has been another amazing week of Days of Our Audio IFO show recap. We will have the video up hopefully by the end of this weekend. Our boy Blaine is dropping all the Don't be calling somebody AI, dude. You don't know what they've been through. Whoa.
Josh, we can take a moment to just give thanks to what you brought to the show real fast. We don't need to leave out Josh. He brought a build out that was definitely 1 in a million, and it deserves at least a minute of our talking.
Yes.
Do we have any pictures? Do we got any pictures of what he brought?
I do not.
I have a video.
Josh brought a system that consisted of a subwoofer that was 3.5 inches big,
which is huge.
That's a lot.
3.5. 3.5. Talk to my wife. Let her know. That's serious. It's hell at 100 miles an hour. And I tell you what else, it's hell in that port. Because I think Josh took home Port Wars first place. I could be wrong. With a 3.5 incher.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I see some guys in there saying that we didn't show demo videos. Our main video that we post on our channel is where all the juicy content is. So that is where all of our content will be at. We discuss here, we show some highlights, and then our main video is where you get the full in-depth look at things. Usually in prior years, we had the video up and then the live stream, and then the live stream broke down the video. And maybe we should get back into that if that's what you guys want to see, because I can definitely make that happen. It's a definitely valid point. And boy, our dude Alexander, came out with another one. Let's read this off real quick.
He said, "What? You got it?"
No, you got it.
He said, "What to do when artificial intelligence robs everyone? I don't care."
Yeah. Listen, whoever's saying that this guy's AI clearly is. I mean, this guy's got wisdom beyond his years. Blaine, what did we tell you about buying bots? All right,
yep.
bottom line.
He paid for the premium service where they actually comment.
I don't know who's been in your DMs recently or within the past month or two, but get off the sauce. Okay, dog? Get off the sauce. All righty, guys, listen.
Drink the Kool-Aid.
At the end of this week, we have our Import Face-Off video. Thank you so much for supporting us every single week, guys. I love you guys. We really appreciate it. We had a crazy turnout at IFL, so it was a party. Shout out to all the boys. Caden, where can we find you at on social media?
You can find me at Caden Petcher, X-Moon, and everything.
Oh, snap. Our chief media correspondent, where can we find you at, buddy?
Basehead Mechanic, TikTok, YouTube.
And in his bio, you guys can find all the links to LibertyBassShop.com to get all them goodies. Don't get it twisted. It's the only place to buy your audio from. I was getting ahead of myself here. Next we've got Rob TCP Williams. Where can we find you on social media, brother?
I'm on Facebook, just Robert Williams, and I'm on YouTube at Traumatic Sounds. That's the channel, guys. I got 102 subscribers. I would love to try to get that up to 250. And I'm doing that organically. If you don't want to subscribe, don't subscribe. But if you want to subscribe and you have suggestions for videos, let me know, because I'd love to provide content that you want to see. So just let me know what kind of stuff you'd like to see.
I'm going to throw this out here now. I want to see you and your son reacting to wild shit on the internet, and I have the perfect video for you to start out with.
Send it. Hey, I'm down for that. My son would love to do that.
Well.
If it's a video I'm thinking of.
It's the video you're thinking of.
I'll tell you right now, my son's response to that video is going to be the same as mine, I promise you, and it's going to get us canceled real quick.
Hunter's with the program.
Listen, Hunter's with the program, and he will get us canceled.
Last but not least, the greatest of them all, not to be confused with Mini Trucker 69, which is a whole other account. Blaine, where can we find you on social media, brother?
Oh my God. Facebook, right here. Blaine Hastings. Mini Trucker 88 on YouTube. And listen, I just started a TikTok. Mini Trucker 88 on TikTok.
Make it happen, boys. Show the man some
Oh.
love. Show the man some love. And with that being said, guys, this has been another week of Days of Our Audio. Tune in next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time to get up to speed on everything car audio related, all the good stuff that you guys need to know about. And until next week, we'll talk to you later.